Hello and welcome everyone to Senior Wellness Hive. For years, we've been dedicated to bringing you vital information for living a healthy and happy life. Today, we're going to discuss a habit that many people between the ages of 60 and 80 unknowingly engage in, and they don't realize its harmful effects. This habit doesn't just drain your vitality, it can silently steal years from your life. The truth is, after a certain age, our bodies undergo changes that make some habits much more dangerous than before. Things you could easily do at 40 or 50 can now put you at serious health risk. Most people only realize it when it's too late. In this video, we'll talk about 5 critical mistakes that you should stop today if you're between the ages of 60 and 80. This is your chance to make these changes before these habits start to erode your health, energy, and ability to enjoy life. Stay with me until the very end, because the last mistake is something very few people talk about, but it could be one of the biggest mistakes you're making right now. Before we begin, if you haven't joined our family yet, I sincerely ask you to subscribe to the channel right now and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any important videos like this in the future. Alright, let's get started. Mistake number 1, not eating enough protein. One of the biggest mistakes many people make after turning 65 is not getting enough protein in their daily diet. The consequences are a loss of muscle strength, a decline in physical vitality, and feeling tired easily. You might be thinking, I eat well, so I'm sure I'm fine. But the reality is, as you age, your body can't use protein as efficiently as it used to. This means you need more protein now than before just to maintain your muscles. Getting enough daily protein is absolutely essential to keep your body active and strong. If you don't pay attention to your daily protein intake, you are unknowingly and slowly losing muscle. This muscle loss is a condition called sarcopenia. This process happens so gradually that most people don't even notice it until simple tasks like getting up from a chair, carrying a grocery bag, or climbing stairs become difficult. The most frightening part is that once you lose muscle, it's very hard to get it back. And when your muscles weaken, your balance is compromised, which significantly increases your risk of falling and getting injured. This is exactly what happened to 68-year-old Mike, who lives in Austin, Texas. He used to think, I eat my snacks and have vegetables with my lunch, and that's enough. But over time, he noticed his legs felt weak, his arms had become much thinner than before, and he didn't have the same strength. His doctor told him his body wasn't getting enough protein, so his muscles weren't getting the nutrients they needed. After that, he started to increase the amount of protein in his food. He regularly added lean meats, lentils, various legumes, nuts, and protein-rich dairy products to his meals. In just a few weeks, he started to feel much stronger, more active, and more stable on his feet when he walked. Do you want to test your muscle strength right now? Try to stand up from your chair without using your hands. If this feels difficult or you feel unbalanced when you stand up, it could be a clear sign that your muscles are weakening and your body needs more protein and some light strengthening exercises. Mistake number 2. Prolonged sitting. One of the most harmful habits for the body after the age of 65 is sitting for long periods. You might think, I walk regularly every day, so I'm active. But this is where the big trap lies. No matter how much you walk, if you spend a large part of your day sitting in one place, it can severely disrupt your heart function, weaken your muscles, and impair blood circulation. Studies have shown that prolonged sitting slows down your metabolism, which increases the risk of weight gain and diabetes. Your core muscles in your legs and abdomen weaken, and your knee and hip joints are put under extra pressure. This can lead to difficulty walking, chronic pain, and a much higher risk of falling. Just think for a moment. Have you ever felt a strain or pain in your knees or hips when you stand up after sitting on the couch for a long time? This is your body's silent message that it wants to move more. Sitting for long periods reduces blood circulation in the body, which causes your muscles and joints to stiffen. This can increase the risk of blood clots, weight gain, and even affect your ability to think clearly. This is exactly what happened to 72-year-old Bob from Beverly Hills, California. He believed, I walk by the lake every afternoon, so I don't need to do anything else. But over time, he noticed his legs were slowly weakening and his back pain was getting worse. His doctor explained that it wasn't just about walking. It was crucial to break up long periods of sitting. After that, Bob started setting a timer on his phone to get up and walk around a bit, do some light stretching, or just move around the house for a few minutes every 40 minutes. In just a few weeks, he felt much less stiff his circulation improved, and he felt more refreshed and vibrant than before. Here's a simple test for you. If you have been sitting continuously for an hour or more, stand up right now. Roll your shoulders, stretch your arms, or walk around the room for a few minutes. If you immediately feel a sense of relief in your body, it's proof that your body needs more movement throughout the day. The secret isn't just about going to the gym. The real key lies in staying active all day long. So if you spend most of your day sitting, it's time to change that habit right now. Mistake number 3, not drinking enough water. One of the most overlooked health risks after the age of 60 is not drinking enough water. You might think, I don't feel that thirsty, so I'm fine. But that's the problem. As you age, your body's thirst signals become weaker. This means you won't even realize when your body has become dehydrated. And if you stay dehydrated for a long time, it can lead to more than just fatigue. It can increase joint pain, constipation, kidney problems, mental confusion, and even the risk of falls. Dehydration sneaks up on you. Most people think they drink enough water during the day, but the truth is, by the time you feel thirsty, your body is already dehydrated, and the consequences can be very serious. When your body doesn't get enough water, your muscles weaken, your mind becomes fuzzy, and you lose your sense of balance. The cushioning in your joints, which protects them from friction, starts to deteriorate, and your brain's function slows down. This can lead to dizziness, problems with concentration, and a higher chance of falling and getting injured. This was the exact experience of 76-year-old Ken. He thought he was drinking enough water because he had a cup of tea in the morning and a little water with his meals. But over time, he started to notice his headaches were getting worse, his muscles felt tense, and he often felt dizzy when standing up. These problems start when our bodies slowly become dehydrated, but we don't realize it. Ken's doctor explained to him that tea and coffee are actually diuretics. This means they don't hydrate your body. They actually make you lose water. So you can't stay hydrated by drinking them. In fact, they can make dehydration worse. So Ken made a simple change. He started his day by drinking a full glass of water first thing in the morning and made sure to drink enough water throughout the day. In just a few weeks, he noticed he felt much more alert and aware. His digestion had improved, and the stiffness and aches in his joints had lessened. Do you want to know if you're drinking enough water? Try this simple test. Check the color of your urine. If it's a light yellow or almost clear, you're drinking enough water. But if it's dark yellow or has a strong odor, it could be a sign that your body is lacking water. Mistake number 4, ignoring sleep. Many people believe they need less sleep as they get older. But this is one of the biggest misconceptions. The real truth is, your body still needs good quality sleep, not just for rest, but to strengthen your memory, rebuild your muscles, support your heart health, and even boost your immune system. The problem is, as people age, they often fall into unhealthy sleep patterns, which leads to feeling tired all the time, a loss of focus, and an increased risk of illness. It can also lead to more swelling or inflammation in the body and a faster decline in brain function, like thinking and memory, in the future. If you ever find yourself waking up in the middle of the night and struggling to fall back asleep, or if you spend the whole night in bed but wake up feeling tired and groggy, it's very likely your body isn't getting the deep, refreshing sleep it truly needs. And the results can be serious and long-lasting health problems. Research shows that not getting enough sleep weakens your immune system, increases the risk of heart disease, and can accelerate problems with memory and concentration over time. For example, take 71-year-old Jack, who lives in a community in Scottsdale, Arizona. He always used to think, it's normal to get less sleep as you get older. But over time, he noticed he was constantly tired during the day, his thoughts and focus were cloudy, and even his blood pressure started to rise. His doctor explained that his body still needed deep, high-quality sleep to function properly, and the key was to fix his nighttime routine. So he made some simple changes, like reducing screen time at night, avoiding caffeine in the evening, and creating a calm and relaxing routine before bed. In just a few weeks, he started to feel more energetic, his focus improved, and he felt much better overall. Mistake number 5, skipping strength and balance training. One of the biggest mistakes people make after a certain age is believing that just walking is enough to stay healthy. Yes, walking is good for your heart, but it's not enough to build muscle strength, maintain balance, or protect you from falls. The reality is, as you age, your muscles naturally weaken, your sense of balance gradually declines and the risk of falling increases. Here's something most people don't know. The biggest cause of injury among older adults is falling, and these falls are often not due to weak legs, but rather poor balance and a loss of muscle strength. If you don't regularly challenge your body with exercises that build strength and balance, you are unknowingly putting yourself at a high risk of stumbling, slipping, and getting seriously injured. This is exactly what happened to 74-year-old Richard, who lives near Central Park in New York. He walked every morning, thinking that was enough. But one day, he misjudged a step, lost his balance, and fell hard. No bones were broken, but the mental shock from the incident was huge. His doctor explained that Richard's balance had become weak because he wasn't working on the muscles that help our bodies stay stable. So he added some light strength training, core workouts, and balance exercises to his daily routine. In just a few weeks, he started to feel much more stable, confident, and free from the fear of falling. Let's think about these 5 common mistakes. 1. Sitting all day. 2. Not eating enough protein. 3. Neglecting sleep. 4. Skipping strength and balance exercises. And 5. Not drinking enough water. If you've been making any of these mistakes, don't worry. It's never too late to make a change. Small steps lead to big results. Whether it's breaking up long periods of sitting with a little movement, eating more protein, ensuring better sleep, starting exercises to boost your strength, or drinking enough water. Every small step you take will make you healthier, stronger, and more independent for the future. The good news is, your body has an amazing ability to heal itself. Even if you've been making these mistakes for years, you can start your journey of change today. The secret is to be consistent. Small daily habits add up to make a huge difference over time. Your health isn't just about avoiding illness. It's about being strong, mobile, and full of life for as long as possible. So, which of these 5 key areas do you need to focus on most? Have you noticed any changes in your energy, vitality, or how you feel? I really want to hear from you. So please leave a comment below and share what you learned today and how you plan to apply it to your own life. Your thoughts are incredibly valuable to me. If you liked this video and found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Stay connected with us and share it with someone who might need this information. Your support inspires me to create more great content that informs and motivates you. Thank you so much for watching. I eagerly look forward to seeing you in my next video. Remember, taking care of yourself isn't selfish, it's essential. Just as you wouldn't drive your car on an empty tank, you shouldn't run your body on fatigue or undernourishment. Small, conscious steps every day are the real fuel for a long, active, and vibrant life. Now, tell me in the comments, what is one small but important change you're going to make for your health starting today? And don't forget to stay with us for more tips on how to enjoy your best senior life.